I can't today. Okay? I can't hear the applause because I'm so irritated. So this is real. And this is another real moment. So I'm doing some work. I just take my daughter to school. And then I perusing through YouTube. And I see this dude rips Eminem to shreds. And it was a gotcha. And it was really like some Trump supporters, basically the fans of Eminem, when he said after the freestyle, if you like Trump, you know, fuck you, whatever. So this guy spits this really awful freestyle, and like he was serious about it. And like at the end, he like ate some M&Ms. like anyway, so it was really corny, and I usually don't comment on these type of videos, and I actually usually don't watch them. But because it was a gotcha caption, I had to leave a comment. And basically, like, here's... Because I just don't understand. Charlamagne the God was talking about Eminem's freestyle, and he said he liked the message. He appreciate, the message. He was like, but it was whack as far as, lyricism for Eminem. When me and a couple of my buddies was talking about it, I said... You know what I mean? It was more like spoken word than really a freestyle anyway. And this was like the day after. I was like, it was more like spoken word than freestyle anyway. I said it was cool though. It was dope. It was, I actually spoke more about the fact that I was glad he put on facial hair. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really more than what I spoke about. I mean, because with the climate in this country and how things are happening, the fact that Eminem spits a freestyle about fuck Donald Trump doesn't really... I mean, it's cool. Like, that's what's up. Like, Eminem is, like, the greatest rapper that ever lived. And I'm not talking about, like, your favorite rapper. I'm saying as far as rapping and lyricism, he's the greatest rapper that ever lived, in my opinion. So, but I just personally didn't put a whole bunch of stock into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's his opinion. And he holds a lot of weight. So a lot of people listen to his opinion. But at the same time, popular opinion is Donald Trump sucks as a president. Former presidents say he's shitty as a president. You know what I'm saying? People are leaving his side as he continues in his presidency. So it's not really like, hey, man, it's the media spinning it. People close to him are saying he sucks as a president. And as a person. Like, before he was president, people said he sucked as an individual. Like, I don't understand. Okay? But all of that, regardless, the bigger issues are not his persona. Like, I don't give a fuck what he look like. I don't give a fuck, like, how stupid he is. I care that CNN has a show about his tweets every once in a while. But other than that, I don't care. Because the problems, all of that shit is distraction. Like, Donald Trump is the perfect fixture thing to keep everybody distracted from everything else. Because even if, like, I mean... all they have to do is just pay attention to him. Like, he can say whatever he want and he can do whatever he want, but people will pay so much attention to him and scrutinizing over him and arguing over him. Like, he is not the country. The people in it are the country. And honestly, I wouldn't want him to be the face of anything that I represent. Okay? Like, I wouldn't drink Trump cola. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have him be the face of anything I represented. Okay? Like, I don't understand why people are so caught up. It's pageantry. It's all the lights and bells and rickety-rackety. Eminem spits a freestyle, a spoken word at BET, talking about how he has political views, which, of course, he feels that way. I mean, he if you listen to his lyrics, like these so-called fans of his that are burning his stuff now, for years, you could tell his political views. Yes, he doesn't like homosexuals. He's always making gay jokes and gay bashing. He says all of this type of wild-ass shit, which, again, I'm going to touch on in a second. And then but his political views, that he spoke on at the BET Cypher, he's always kind of been in that realm of thinking. Like, we know that about Eminem. You can see that through his music, through his interviews. You kind of know that that's kind of where his mind is, all right? And as far as how all the, like, gay bashing and LGBT and, like, people bring up his songs. You remember when your song was like this? Remember your song was like this? Why are you bringing that up to him? Do you remember that he made that song? You fucking moron. So why are you so angry at what he's saying right now? Because when you weren't one of the people being offended before, you defended him. But now that you're one of the people that are offended, like, you sound fucking dumb. Eminem's a rapper. He's not a politician. He never will be. He's a rapper. And because he influences a lot of people now, you're mad at him because you're not one of the people on his side. That does not make sense. It don't make sense. You all sound stupid. Like, seriously dumb. And like, it was people that were just on this video, and I couldn't watch all of it because it was driving me insane. Because honestly, it doesn't matter what Eminem said. It doesn't. He shared his opinion in the way that he shares his opinion. That's what he does. He's a rapper, so he rapped it. That's it. Fucking get over yourselves, you bunch of fucking pussies, man. And I don't mean that to be derogatory because I love vagina, but I just do not like overly soft ass motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? That feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything has to be catered to me. Like, that's that privilege. Like, it really is. Like, and it was I mean, on this video it was white people, you know, but it's not different for black folks. It's not different for nobody. The Bible says, and I know it's weird that I'm quoting the Bible with all this foul language, but the Bible says all have sinned and fallen short. So we are crappy as people, right? We're all just kind of sucky individuals, but everybody wants their hand on top of the pile. That's normal. It's life. Stop talking about Eminem. Seriously, stop. Okay? Stop making it seem like because Eminem spit a freestyle, it was a big turn and nothing changed. Nothing happened. No political policies or anything like that were altered because Eminem was on BET. In fact, I think the next couple days on Twitter, all I saw him talking about was Yellow Wolf's new album. And that's what's good. Because I hope Yellow Wolf's new album is dope. You know why? Because he was a rapper talking about rap music. You bunch of fucking heathens. Like, if you want to be so angry about the political process, like, oh man, my favorite rapper doesn't like the president I like. Move on. For real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously move on. Like, these motherfuckers, like, there has always been revolutionary music. There's always been revolutionary music. There's always been artists that were way popular. There are people that I know are homophobic that love Luther Vandross. And he was gay as shit. And they love Luther Vandross's music. And he never was talking about a female. And they love this music. They dance with their wives. They talk about, yeah. I know niggas younger than me to be like, yo. Nah, yo, because my old school homies, they put me on Luther. Yo, you play Luther Vandross. Even bitches don't even know that nigga. They don't know the music like that. Like, they know the samples, you feel me? But they don't be knowing the whole song. But you play that shit, yo, chicks be loving that shit, yo. And he was gay as shit. Like, I just don't understand, yo. Like, let's just stop. Stop putting so much stock, okay, into things that aren't that serious. They're not that serious. You know, as individuals, if you want to get mad about things on an individual level, go outside. Stand there. Just stand there. Just chill. Something fucked up is going to happen. Go stop it. Go stop it. Or go outside, stand there, and wait for somebody to say something fucked up, and then go say something to them about it. Because that way, they'll hear you. And then y'all can have a dialogue about it. And then y'all can talk about it. And then hopefully you can reach a level of common understanding, because you know what? We are never all going to agree, but we do need to coexist. Seriously, just like homosexuals dance the night away to Luther Vandross, homosexuals. Just like homophobics dance the night away to Luther Vandross, we all need to just get the fuck over ourselves. We are not the big picture. As individuals, as a unit, we are all the big picture. Like, we are never going to be all on the same page except for coexistence. That is the only page we all need to be on. That's it. Respect and coexistence. But those two things should go hand in hand. So please, to the Google overlords that hear everything you say and calculate all of that shit, stop putting all this Eminem hate and all of this Trump hate and all of this Trump haters hate in my sphere of shit that I see. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't. I'm over it. I do not care. I don't care if you hate Donald Trump. I don't care if you love Donald Trump. I really don't. If you think he's the best thing since sliced bread, that's fine. That's fine. But when I'm walking down the street and you're standing in my way and I say, excuse me, and you move, boom, Coexistence. That's it. Because for real, I don't give a fuck. Because you're going to get out of my way and you're going to keep walking down the street because I don't hang out with certain types of people anyway. But I don't hate them. And when I see them in traffic, I don't want to run them over. I don't want to start taking aim at them when I'm standing in the balcony in my hotel room. I don't get that. It's not that serious. It's not. It's really fucking not. I love the Baltimore Ravens. Love the Baltimore Ravens. It's my team. And ever since they came into existence, I want to say since in 1996, right? There's been so many ups and downs with this team. I used to work at M&T Bank Stadium. Steelers games. All of that. I loved all the other players, all the other teams. Like when people came in there, and people fought all the time. Like I can't even tell how many fights I broke up because a Ravens fan was fighting a Bengals fan or something like this. It's ridiculous. It's a game. It's a sport. And the people on the field, get paid millions of dollars to play it. You paid to watch it. But you're fighting the nigga over here. This makes no sense. I love my sports. I get passionate. I scream at the TV. And when somebody's like, oh, my team's better. Oh, what? You know, we talk about the facts, the things that are on the paper. And then that's it. We got to call it a wash. I don't want to fight the dude or the female. I don't want to fight the person. Because for what? I don't get paid millions of dollars to just run head on into another individual. And if you disagree with how well this team runs into that team or how well this team catches a ball, fine. The only thing that's going to make a difference is if they win this next game or not. That's it. So that's just my little 10 cents. Okay, I had to have a real moment because I am just sick to death of all this crap. So like I said, to all the Google overlords, because you'll say something like, man, let me look up something. And then you open your phone, you type in 2 letters and that's the first thing that pops up. So everybody that's listening, please take this shit off my timeline. I genuinely don't care anymore. Okay? Like I didn't care to begin with. He's not doing well as a president. That's not an opinion. It's just matters of fact. There are a very small percentage of individuals that will benefit from his presidency. Okay? People that voted for him are changing their minds about him immediately. Like there's so much happening and it's all fact. It's not opinion. It's happening. But more so than that, the person who voted for Trump, who's standing there hoping that picket sign, who's like, yo, whatever he's saying, and he's chanting and marching up and down the streets. All I'm saying is, if I go to the movies and I go get some popcorn and then I come back and you sitting in the seat next to my lady and I'm like, oh, excuse me, I was sitting right here. If you get up and move, you cool with me. That's the only capacity that we're probably ever going to interact. And that's coexistence. It's just people being people. If that's it. If I say excuse me, you say excuse me. If you bump me and I bump you or something like that and we can walk away and have an amicable whatever it is, boom. Coexistence. And I got no problem with you. I'm sorry, but I don't, because that's the only capacity in which we will interact. So I'm out of here, man. Y'all just love each other. Talk to one another. I said before, like, communication is key. Like, talk. Speak. But talk don't mean using your hands and throwing things and shooting motherfuckers. It means speaking. People are always gonna talk. Like, just... I'm out.